Hi everyone, I am back again for another unboxing. So this is obviously my last unboxing for January, and it is one that I do every month, so you're probably all more than familiar with it by now, but I always do like to show you what it is, because it's my favourite, and it's the Natural Beauty Box. The box is a little bit battered, but it's fine. It arrived yesterday, so I'm unboxing it now as I was busy yesterday. So I'm just gonna get straight into it. The Natural Beauty Box is exactly as it sounds. It's a natural subscription service, and they include beauty products that are cruelty free. They're often vegan, often organic, and they also do plastic free edits as well. And of course, as is in the name, they're all natural. And I've been subscribed to this for gosh, it's coming up to probably 5 years now, so maybe even 6 to be fair by this point. So yeah, it's been a while, and in that time I've never once thought about unsubscribing. I've never been disappointed. I've discovered quite a lot of amazing brands and products through this box as well, which I've gone on to repurchase later on. Once I've run out of them, I've gone on to repurchase and keep repurchasing them. But we have, for January, we have the Calm collection. Now, I haven't actually seen any spoilers at all for this box this month. I hadn't actually seen the theme spoiler either, so everything that's inside is going to be a complete surprise to me, as much of a surprise to me as it is to you guys watching, which I do like. I like being able to discover what's inside with you all. There are a few leaflets included inside, which I'm going to assume are to correspond with a few of the brands that are included. So I'll pop them off to the side, and then as we kind of get to the brand that it's for, I will of course grab the leaflet as well. But I'm just going to peel back the tissue here and try and sort of show you what's inside. Looks like we've got 5 items this month. It's usually only 4. So it looks like we have 5 this time around. And something smells very nice as well. I'm sure we'll figure out what that is as we're going along. But the first item I'm going to grab is from a brand that I'm very familiar with. I've come across them quite a few times through this box, through a couple of other boxes, and they've also sent me a few things across to review separately as well. And there's a leaflet for them here, which gives you a little bit more information about their products and their website details. So it's Zappé Naturals, and it's their lavender body butter. Now this is worth £14, and it's a luxurious body butter that melts into the skin, leaving it feeling soft, nourished and moisturised. It's a skincare essential after bathing. Of course, when we've been in the bath or shower, our skin can kind of feel quite tight and dry, so applying something like this is really helpful. Lavender contains anti-inflammatory properties which help to soothe itchy and inflamed skin, and the scent helps to calm the mind and relax the body. And of course, with it being the Calm collection, the perfect addition to it. Just going to open this up, and there is the body butter. And yeah, definite smell of lavender in there. Lavender's not my favourite, I must admit, but I do see the benefits of it being in a Calm collection. Of course, lavender is synonymous with that sort of thing, and it's not too strong of a scent either, so it should be absolutely fine. Probably something to use in the evening after a bath or shower rather than during the day. I feel like you'd probably be dropping off to sleep if you used it in the morning, but certainly something to use in an evening, or even just to help you relax if it's kind of a lazy day. But that is item number 1. And we also have, let's grab this one. This is another brand that I'm familiar with. I'm actually using one of their cleansers at the minute, and there's also a leaflet here for them which has a QR code and things on there as well. But it's Pure Mist, and it's their Lavender and Palmarosa shower gel, which is worth £9. So this helps to soothe, purify and protect the skin with this comforting shower gel. It's got lipid rich unrefined rosehip oil, which ensures deep hydration and calmness for the skin, and it has a gentle and light lather which cleanses and softens to leave your skin soothed and nourished. So I'm just having a look It's 50 millilitres, so it's obviously a plastic free bottle as well. So a nice size for travelling and things like that as well. But I'll definitely make use out of this. Shower gel is one of those items, isn't it? It's an everyday thing, it's an essential, and it's always nice to see this sort of thing in boxes. It saves you having to kind of get them from the supermarket and things, where sometimes the products sold in supermarkets aren't always the greatest in terms of ingredients and things like that. So it's nice to have this sort of thing as a backup as well. So that is the second item. Now, let's have a look. I'm kind of intrigued about what the smell is. I'm feeling like it might be this, maybe not. I'm not quite sure. This is a brand that I actually haven't come across before, but this is again one where there's a leaflet for them, and it's Arran Naturals, and it's their Calm Soap Bar, which is worth £11. So this helps to gently cleanse the skin with lavender and chamomile. It's a luxurious soap bar that produces a rich and moisturising lather that has been formulated to melt any worries and calm your mind. So it's quite a big size for a soap bar, quite thick, which is nice. I like that, it'll last longer. And it does smell very nice, very relaxing. Again, the lavender is not too overpowering. The chamomile in there kind of helps to neutralise the lavender somewhat, so it's not too much of an overpowering scent. But it says on the back here as well, it's cruelty free, it's vegan friendly, natural fragrance, and 99.7% natural ingredients. So all the good stuff in there. And it's got added vetiver as well to improve mood and calm your nerves as well. So that is item number 3. Is it this that I can smell? I'm really intrigued by what it is that I can smell. Ah, it is. So this is another brand that I'm not familiar with. It's Marigold Charms, and it's their Solid White Jasmine Moisturiser, which is worth £5. So this is a luxurious solid lotion moisturiser bar, which is handmade with organic ingredients. It softens in your body temperature, so as you're kind of manipulating it with your hands, it will soften. So simply warm your moisturiser bar between your hands and apply it to the skin, or you can use it straight after a bath or shower. It doesn't say whether it's for the body or the face. I'm going to assume either, but that's definitely what I can smell. White jasmine, which is actually very, very nice. I was expecting it to be quite floral, obviously with it being jasmine, but it's not at all. But I'm very intrigued by it, I must admit. It's not something that I've really used very much of. I think I've only ever used one solid moisturiser before, and I really did like it, to be fair. But this is certainly a new brand for me, and I think the thing that it's wrapped in as well could potentially be reused as well. It feels a little bit like a muslin cloth, I think might be what it's wrapped in. But yeah, definitely a new brand introduction, and one that I'm looking forward to trying out. And then we finally have, here it is. I'll just take some of the, there we go. So this is Ancient Wisdom's Volcanic Footstone, which is worth £5. So this is a naturally made volcanic stone to gently exfoliate and buff away dead skin, and it can be used on the feet, but also you can use it on the body or the hands as well. It's obviously got a little handle to hang it up when you're not using it. It's very kind of rough pumice, but it's not rough in a way that it will be painful to use, if that makes sense, on dry skin areas. And it's a really nice size. If I just kind of put my hand up here, it's sort of the same, around the same as the palm of my hand. So it'll be a nice thing to grip. You'll be able to get quite a nice grip on it to exfoliate the feet. So obviously, with regards to this sort of product, we often neglect our feet. I know I certainly do, particularly at this time of year when we've got socks or tights or leggings and things on, and our feet aren't necessarily on show all the time. But of course, we are heading into February soon, which means that hopefully we will be starting to look towards seeing the back of winter, which means potentially wanting to get our feet and the rest of our body in shape to start to show a little bit more skin as the weather hopefully starts to warm up, who knows. So this kind of thing will come in really handy. And obviously, with it being natural, with it being something you can store quite easily, it's not going to get in the way when you're not using it either. So that's the final item included. And the total retail price for the box this month is £44. So in terms of what a saving you are making, on a monthly rolling basis, you would be paying £24.95 for this subscription, but you can also prepay for 3 months, which would cost you £71.10, or you can prepay for 6 months, which is £138. You can also buy a one-off box, so if you want to give them a try before you actually commit to subscribing, you can do that, and that would cost you £25.95, but that would of course just be the one-off payment and not a rolling basis. If you want to subscribe but you can't necessarily commit to monthly, you can subscribe bi-monthly, so you would receive a box every other month, and that will be £24.95 as well, but obviously you would only pay every other month. They also do plastic-free edits. As I mentioned back at the start of the video, these are every quarter, so if you only want to subscribe to those particular boxes, then of course you can do that as well, and that will be again £24.95 every quarter. They also have a couple of other options on the website as well for those of you who want to try things out. So they have a Lucky Dip box, which contains, I think it's 3 items from previous boxes, but of course it's a complete surprise, you don't get to pick, and that's £12.95. They also introduced a pick and mix option, which is where you can actually create your own box from a list of items on there, and you can do 3 items for £15 or 4 for £20. All of those options do come with free delivery as well within the UK. So with regards to this box, let's have a quick recap. So we had the Ancient Wisdom Volcanic Footstone. We had the Marigold Charms Solid White Jasmine Moisturiser. Had the Aran Naturals Calm Soap Bar. The Pure Mess Shower Gel with lavender and Palmarosa. And finally there was the Lavender Body Butter as well. So that's everything in the box. One more item than normal. There's usually 4 items inside, which is still great value for money, by the way. Just so happens that there's 5 items in there instead of 4 this time, and 5 items even that really fit the theme. That's one of the things that I love about this box. One of many things that I love about this box is that it always really does stick to the theme. It doesn't feel like any of the items are just thrown in there as an afterthought. There's a lot of kind of thought and care being put into assembling these boxes, coming up with themes. How they do it every month, I don't know. I think I would run out of ideas long before now, if it was me curating them, but I guess that's why it isn't. And also I've been introduced to, I think it's 2 new brands this time, so a couple of new favourites, a couple of old favourites should I say, but new products from those, and also a couple of new discoveries as well, which I like a good mixture. So really impressed once more. I've never not been. I think you guys probably will watch these videos when I do unboxings of this box every month and are probably like, oh, just once is she gonna be like annoyed or not too impressed by the box? But once again, unfortunately there are no I can't pick any faults with it. I mean, I've just been subscribing to this box for so long now that you would think I would have got bored of it by now, but I haven't. And I think that is a testament to the work that is put in, to the effort, and as I say, and the care and the thoughtfulness that goes into assembling this box every single month. And it's still an absolute joy to receive. So every time it kind of arrives on my doorstep, I'm always really happy to see it, really excited to see what's inside, and I'm always really excited to see what the boxes are going to contain in the following months as well. So of course the next box that I do will be February's, which is also my birthday month, so I do enjoy and look forward to the February boxes a little bit more, just because it feels like an extra present, but very much looking forward to giving these products a try. Some of them I'm going to be able to introduce pretty much straight away into my routine. A couple of them I'm going to have to wait a little bit of time, just because I already have similar products on the go, and I don't like to have too many of the same product open all at once, just to kind of reduce the risk of them going to waste or going off before I actually get around to finishing them and things like that. Particularly as all of these come from smaller companies, you know, I don't want to make their efforts go to waste by a product coming to the end of its sort of shelf life, so to speak, before I've even had a chance to use it all. I would much prefer to be able to use everything and make sure that the effort that has been put into creating that product is rewarded in that way. So of course I will be doing a written review as I always do, so please do keep an eye out on that. And of course the links for my Instagram, my blog and everything are in the description box below, so please do check them out. And I will be of course releasing pictures and things of this box over the coming weeks on my social media, so keep an eye out for that. Let me know what you think of this month's box. Are you a subscriber? If you are, what's your favourite product? And if you're not, what's your product that you are most intrigued by this month? And I will of course reply to every single one of you that does comment, as I always do. And that's everything that I was going to show you. So that is the Calm collection from the Natural Beauty Box, and this is the January 2024 edition. I look forward to writing up the review, I look forward to trying everything, and of course I look forward to seeing you all again next month for some more unboxings. But for now, thank you very, very much for watching, and I will see you all again soon. Bye.